because I'm speaking out against this, or speaking out about this, not against it. There she is. No, I love you guys a lot, and I'm extremely sorry. Harmony, I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying that you're going to say I'm a bully. Somebody is going to say I'm a bully. Because that's just how it goes. It's going to be that you're going to say that I hurt your feelings because I'm speaking out against this, and then someone's going to say, oh no, Angie's bullying Harmony. Why would Angie bully somebody that's young and that supported her and blah, blah, blah. And all of that goes back, goes all the way back to the beginning of how many times I've stood up for you coming to me and telling me that people have bullied you, then just to get sent messages that you went right back to the same people and talked shit about me. It's like, what am I supposed to do? So just for everybody who is in here, I was on Kaylee Cyber's live earlier today. She has me, listen, Crunchwrap Supreme had me blocked the first time. Like, I think I said, I didn't know her name, so I call her the lady that doesn't get out of bed or something. She blocked me, and then she made a video that she had to block me because I talked about her daughter. I never said shit about her kid. Then I did a video back saying I've never said anything about her kid. And if I did have anything to say about her kid, the only thing I could say is she's extremely polite, well-mannered, etc. I still have the video up. Anyways, Crunchwrap Supreme has had me blocked for a long time. It's been gracious. I haven't had to see all the crazy comments. Or videos, I should say. Okay. So I have to rewind. Harmony has been around for a long time. And I always try to make sure I acknowledge her when you know, when she comes in and she asks questions. And at one point she was sending me so much stuff. Chels, hi love. Harmony even had her, I don't know how it happened. It just must have happened. I don't know, because I wouldn't know how to do it. But she even had her own section where all of her messages go to, right? She's been an avid 2K supporter. Then at one point she came in and said that another creator was bullying her. And I made a video in regards to that. I don't understand why we're bullying her. And I think she said had been doxxed or whatever. But then I'm sent that same day, the same day I do the video, when she gets, well, she's in my live, I'm getting sent messages that Harmony is in that same person's live that she just told me was bullying her, talking shit about me. And so I'm like, well, maybe this is old. Like, I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe it. And then the same thing when she came in and said that Shelby said that Shelby was bullying her. And I was like, I don't know about bully. You know, Shelby can be harsh with what he said, whatever the case be. Thank you, love. And then I'm sent the clip, and he cuts off. He's like, he goes to say something about, I can't remember what it was, but something about like obsessive communication or something with 2K or whatever. And he's like, never mind. I heard she's a minor. I'm gonna back up. That came from me. Her being a minor came from me. That came because I had a Discord. Chelsea started the Discord because, again, I would have no clue how to do that. There was a time in the Discord when, I can't remember who it was, but one of the members, and this is why the Discord stopped, because I was busy all day, and the messages just kept going off. It was like nonstop. One of the messages made a comment to Harmony about, we're not in school. We all have jobs. Okay? Right. No, I grasp that now, Destiny. I grasp that now. I'm just telling you what she said to us, right? I can't remember who it was, but they said, listen, I know we're not in school today or something. We all have jobs, and your obsessive commenting is really throwing stuff off or whatever. I don't think anybody does, Chelsea. Nobody does. And anyway, she said, she responded back something about, she made a comment about being in high school. Harmony did. That is where the whole high school thing came from. And then she said, my older sister is graduating high school. Okay, so that's, hi Nessa. So that is how all of that started. Okay. And so Harmony questioned me about it. And Harmony and I messaged back and forth. And I said, well, this is what you said in Discord. This is why. But somebody messaged me and said that to get into somebody else's Discord, you have to show an ID, and she showed an ID. So I'm going to go by her showing her ID, right? Not based off of what she said. Anyways, the last few days, you guys know I have been sick as shit. And last night was really bad. Last night was the absolute worst. And she made a couple statements over the last couple of days in regards to 2K. And the statements can be misconstrued, right? The wording that was used. Like, I was in 2K's live and I felt like things were off between us. Well, they would have to be on at one point in order to now be off. And people will take things, wording, and run with it. Hi, baby. And that's the last thing I want is anybody, hi, WV Mom, anybody taking something that is said against 2K or anybody and running with it. So I tried to explain that to her. And I said, listen, I don't know, maybe you used the wrong terminology. I am not 100% sure what you meant by that. But this is what could happen, blah, 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 right? That was night before last. Last night, Ron, right when she comes in, she makes a comment and says, I'm really upset. I was in 2K's live and I just wanted to vent to him and he ignored me. My heart is broken. So again, I start talking and I go on for like, listen, who was in there last night? What, probably 10, 15 minutes, right? And I'm like, okay, Harmonie. It's hard for me to read everybody's message. Like everyone who's messaged so far, I haven't seen because I'm focused on this. So I'm like, and I have a very small platform. He has millions of followers. Millions. Like 2 million followers. He has hundreds of thousands. Hundreds of followers, if not 1,000 or more followers. There's no way he can remember and say hi and acknowledge every single message. There's just no way. But again, your wording has to be one thing. And I said, you have to remember he's a creator. You're a supporter. So you venting to him, especially with all he's going through, you don't think he has enough going on, right? So I say all of this, all to find out she had already left the chat. So then she comes back in the chat to say once again something about 2K. So I start talking, boom, she's left the chat. Now it's super late. I'm sick as shit. And I was like, okay, before I say this, is Harmonie in here? Everyone tagged her. She came back in. And I spent another 15, 20 minutes explaining to her how important it is to use correct wording and how that ultimately can hurt John in a sense. The people can take what you're saying and run. Plus, why would you ever be under the assumption that you could go into a creator, anything, and just vent, and then they're going to stop everything. Granted, I do that, yes. But I'm a small creator. I wouldn't even call myself a creator. I just come up here and jabber my jaw, okay? And so I did that, and then today I'm on Kaylee's live, Kaylee Cyber's live, and she comes in. Hey, she comes in, and I say something to her. I was like, "Hey, love," or something along those lines. And then Shelby says, "Okay, well, I'm gonna step back because I never want to disrespect Angie, but I want to make sure I can control myself, so I don't want to be disrespectful. So I'm gonna step back." And I was like, "Wait, who are you talking about?" He says, "You know who I'm talking about?" I said, "I have literally no idea, no clue." Thank you, Ashley. Long story short, he then sends me messages from a Discord where she's talking crap about 2K and that she supports Bree and Santos, who actively hate me and talk shit about me on a regular. Like, so I just said I need to have some space, because now I'm in my head, all the things that are thinking is all the people that hate me on this app, that want to dox me, go after me for whatever. I know she's in here. Harmonie has been in all of the... I'm not saying it's because of Harmonie, but Harmonie has been in all of those places. How do I know that she's not the one? She's not one that they're sending in to go in and get info or do. I have no idea what's going on. So I just said, listen, I need to take a break. I need to take a break from that situation, because I feel, and maybe I'm wrong, I feel I have gone above and beyond to take time with Harmoee, to talk to her about absolutely everything, when she thought, she's come to me about many other creators bullying her, doxing her, talking crap about her, releasing her information, all of this stuff. I've talked to her about all of that just to see her, and they're talking about me. And it's all been sent to me. So what am I supposed to do? Yeah, I just need to take a break. Wait, only a common denominator. Thank you guys. And you guys, I would lie to you if I didn't say that this isn't the one that hurt me. I looked at Harmoee kind of like one of my kids. I tried to protect her like one of my kids. I tried to talk to her and give her guidance, congratulate her, wish her happy birthdays, congratulate her sister when her sister graduated. I would be lying if I didn't say that this didn't hurt me. But it does. And I just would not have expected it to be Harmoee. So, what do? You know? It's okay, Rachel. Thank you, Pinky. Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know if I said an age, but I've said that a long time ago, that I was the one that said that she was a minor, because she told my whole Discord she was in high school, and that her older sister was just getting ready to graduate. That's what she said in the Discord. I wouldn't expect that she would be 18 and still in high school, and her older sister already graduating. She said high school in the Discord. And then when I questioned her on it, I went into the Discord, and all of her messages that she ever put into the Discord were all removed at that time. So I don't know. What's the goal of it? I don't know that there is a goal. I mean, the goal is for me to get my side out, for me to express my feelings and say how I feel, because I think I'm literally just at a clusterfuck of how somebody, and now I have to look back like, hold on. Well, our Chelsea, she kind of did in Kaylee's live earlier today. She was like, okay, you guys, I've lied to you, I'm sorry, or something along those lines. Again, that's not, I'm not going to accept an apology just in a forum like that with hundreds of people watching. When I'm ready, that can be a conversation we can potentially have, but would that trust ever be there again? No, you have people coming for me and my I'm not saying her. Again, I'm not saying her. I'm just saying there's people that come for me on a daily. My family, my home, my clients, my job, my blah, 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 blah. And the only person I'm seeing that's in all of those places. And we know how much she supposedly supports 2K, because that's the comment that happens all of the time that comes up. And if she can shit talk him, shit. I feel like she'd throw me under the bus the second she had, and apparently she has. So, anyways, I don't want it to be all about that tonight. I'm just, I don't know. But she is in a chat with Brian Santos. Wow. Well, and this is the thing too, you guys. Listen, and I've always really prided myself on this, right? I don't tell people who they can and can't see or support, talk to, whatever. I've never been like that. So if that's who you support, that's who you support. It's whatever, right? I do find it odd when you are supporting somebody who actively hates me, who actively is coming after me and whatnot. I do find it odd that some of you guys support that. not talking about Harmoee. But some of you guys that are in here support that. That doesn't mean that I don't want you in here. So I don't want it to come off of that she's in a Bria and Santos chat that's why. That has nothing to do with it. And again, I just learned that. I'm going based off of all of the information that I've received today about the different discords and stuff. And I know nothing about Discord, about the discords of the crap that she has talked blatantly about. 2K is one aspect of that, right? But I'm not just gonna, because someone talk crap about 2K, whatever. But me. Me too. The one that comes on here and continually goes to bat for you. I don't know. She was in everyone's chat doing the same thing. Yeah, and I'm not in a lot of other chats, so these are things that I just didn't know. Maybe I'm just the dummy sitting over here not knowing that it's just been happening this entire time. You know what I'm saying? Like, have I just been dumbing down this whole time? Yeah. Can't say this, but I figured you would have heard. I think it was right time or place to say this, but I figured you would have personally messenger about what? About this? That's not my place. Wait, why would I personally message her? Stuff. This is something that was done in a public forum. This happened publicly. If it happened publicly, and I've had all of these conversations behind the scene already with her, but it continues to happen publicly, I have to have a chance for me to publicly say my side of it. Oh, make sure it's up. Hi, love.
Hi, beautiful. I just want to say, because I'm reading these comments and I know I can read a lot faster than, and you're trying to talk. So first of all, guys, Angie didn't bring this to the internet. Harmoee brought this up in my chat and brought it up. Matter of fact, to me last night, somebody she's never talked to, matter of fact, had me blocked for a very long time, messaged me all night about 2K and all this stuff, and then is in all these chats talking about Angie and Shelby, and has all these people coming after Angie and Shelby, and now she wants to say she's sorry. She brought this publicly, just so everybody knows, to the internet, not Angie. That's the only thing I want to say. And this is how I feel. If you're going to bring it to the internet, you're going to address it on the internet. That's why I don't talk about people like that on the internet. I call them on the telephone. But she brought it up and she came in the chat, and then Shelby literally showed the screenshots. So we all saw this, you guys. Okay. And Angie has every right to be hurt because she stood 10 times. Every time somebody said something about Harmoee, Angie she's a kid, leave her alone, taking her back, sticking up for her, all of this stuff. And this girl is in other people's chats talking trash about this woman. That's not right.
I agree.
It's not. It is not right. And Harmoee, I know that you're in here and you keep, I'm sorry. It's too late. You need to take a break off the internet because one, you are too obsessed with 2K. He is not your boyfriend. He does not need to correspond with you in his chat. If he misses, it goes so fast, he might not see you. I told you to message him. You didn't want to do that. You want some attention from somebody. And I'm not trying to be mean, but you got people doxing people, calling them out of their names, doing all of these things, and all because you're seeking attention or something. I don't know why you're doing it, but you need to figure out why you hurt this woman that way. Because I'm telling you, I could tell in my chat she was very hurt, and it's very wrong what you've done to her. And I'm sorry, Angie, I know that I don't come in your chat very much and say anything except in your chat, but this is just too much. You people in these parasocial relationships are fucking weird.
Yeah, I never really knew, like, I don't know, I guess I never, people kept telling me that she had a parasocial relationship with 2K and that I was kind of like feeding into it. But I truly felt that I was trying to help her through, like, you have to realize, like, that's not a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you. Oh, pretty. Thank you, love. That's not. Oh my God. I was like, I have my sunglasses on. I'm so stupid. These damn gifts give me every time.
Me too. You know what? The funny, Angie, I have never laughed so hard in my whole life with that thing in the top of your head and the thing shitting on your, my God, girl, I am not even going to lie. I might have peed a little. I may or may not have peed a little.
The range of emotion I felt in that moment, I went through like every range of emotion you can have. I was like in this calm, like conversation to, oh my gosh, what the? He shit on my head. Who sent that to me? And poor Miss Betty is the one that sent it to me. Oh my God. She's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, it's okay. I had every range of emotion. Then it was embarrassment, laughter. It was literally everything. It was
so funny. But anyway, so there's people just coming in, and guys, I'm just gonna put it out there for you. Our good friend Angie here has been very hurt by Harmonie. Angie has really taken up for her. She's bent over backwards. Shelby and both Angie have gotten a lot of heat because of Harmonie, and now come to find out Harmonie's in all these chats talking about this woman, and not in a very good way. And she came into my chat, brought it up into my chat, has had me up all night talking about 2K, all day today talking about 2K. The girl has some kind of weird relationship with 2K, and she hurt my friend Angie, and it's not fair to her. And it's not fair that everybody came after Angie and Shelby when Harmonie literally was doing everything that Shelby said she was doing. And he proved it tonight, and now Harmonie wants everybody to feel bad for her right now. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to feel bad for her today. I might feel bad for her tomorrow, but not today.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I do thank you for coming up, because I know people are like, wait, why on earth would you bring this to the internet? I didn't. I was not going to bring this up at all until, like I said, it came out in Kaylee's live earlier today. I was just trying to do the dishes. And then it all came out, and so... yeah, I have to talk about it. I have to have a chance to, listen, Linda, calm down. No need for that. It's going to be dealt with here very quickly. But it has to be dealt with, and before it gets out and the words get twisted and it comes back to where I'm just being a bully, I need to be able to speak my piece, and I think that I am absolutely owed that, and so I'm going to do that on my platform. So,
especially since, guys, Angie stood 10 toes down for her on her platform. Why should she not talk about it on her platform? Okay, you guys some of you weren't in my live, but I'm sure out of the 597 people in here, maybe about 150 of you were in my live. And if you didn't instantly hear the change in Angie's voice when she read those messages, imagine standing 10 toes down for somebody on the fucking internet for a year while you're being berated, beat up, talked about, doxxed, harassed, and then you find out that this person's in a chat talking shit about you.
Harmonie, I'm sick to my stomach right now too, and it's not about you or me or whatever. It's about that point message out. At this time, I am going to ask my mods to block you for a while, because I think it's important that you go and you find yourself and discover yourself. I don't think that this is a healthy environment for you to come in, and because I can already tell, I know myself. No, block it, please. I know myself. I will continue to baby you and protect you and make sure you're okay and answer every single one of your questions. I always go out of my way to do that, and I feel like maybe I've made this an unhealthy environment for you, and that's also not fair. I truly wish you nothing but the best, and eventually I hope I'll be in a position to where I'll be able to unblock you. But I truly feel like right now is just not the time for you to be in this space. And I don't ever want, I will post this publicly on my YT as well for you to miss it, because I don't ever want it to come out that I'm bullying you, because I've done nothing but protect you. I will not post all of the stuff because they've come from other people's discords, people that don't like me, with the shit that you've said horribly about me. I will not post that. But if it ever comes out that I'm bullying you, I will. And trust me, you don't want that to come out.
And whoever this whatever forever person is that your Ruby or Bree stan, that person needs to be blocked. She's been in my chat talking shit about all of us all day, creating problems. Block her too.
Wait, who? Calm down, Tiger. Calm down. Listen, we just talked about this blocking stuff. I don't see him in here. I don't know.
I'm sure
I
her
don't know.
paid by Santa or something. Who knows? I just don't want her hurt. That's all. And I saw something in Angie Change today, and I have been following. Angie was the very first creator I ever followed on this app, the very first person I ever trusted, the very first person's panel I ever told my story to, way before Bree was involved. So for all of you people who said I tried to use Bree as clout, and so when I saw this today, this was very personal to me. So that's, and Angie will do a thing now, and
Yeah, I'll do a recap for everyone, and then
Okay.
I just want to move on because it's
Okay.
no, she's not a child, but thank you, love, for coming up. I so appreciate
Yep, you're welcome.
All right. Okay, so just one last time for everybody who Susan, that's exactly what I said. And again, I'm not blocking her just because I went out of the chat, but I truly think that she needs to take a break from all of this. What do you mean? You don't stand for me? What do you mean? I'm gonna stand for you. Thank you, love. Okay, so just really, really quick as a recap. As you guys know, Casey, I really think that's no, I think she was asking. Rachel, thank you. Wait, does this mean we're married? Are we official? Okay, let me take it seriously. Harmoee is someone who's been, like I said, been in here forever. And I was under the impression that she was yeah, that's what I thought. Wait, was that who Kaylee was talking about? Please do not block, whatever. Listen, I may have people who follow me that do not follow other people and maybe don't like them. Not that I want them in there talking shit about other people or whatever. But again, that's probably how we've got to a position to where somehow I have freaking 600 people blocked from my page because maybe somebody who mods for me and that doesn't like someone in their page because they have a page too or whatever. Maybe I have no idea. Anyways, focus. So yes, don't block. You're good. Okay. So with Kaylee, I have gone to bat for Kaylee. Kaylee has messaged me on many times. Not Kaylee, sorry, Harmoee. Harmoee has come to me many times talking about so-and-so is bullying her, so-and-so is doing this, so-and-so is doxing. I even got a whole doxing thing. I still have a video up today calling somebody out for doxing them. And what did that do? Turned into 2 weeks of hate. 2 weeks of hate and bashing. 2 weeks of hate and bashing to me. It's gone back and forth. Anyways, I was told then, or I was shown then, that Harmoee that same day was in the same person that I was doing a video about, that she was in there talking shit about me. I didn't want to believe it. My bad. Anyways, today I was on in Kaylee's panel, Kaylee Cyber's panel, and we were talking, and Harmoee came in and said something, or said hi to me, and I was like, hey, love, how are you, blah, blah, whatever. This is after yesterday being sick and staying up late to talk her through her parasocial relationship she has with 2K. She made statements like that something felt off between them. And then she went to him to vent in his live and he didn't answer, and she was just so upset she was crying. I'm like, what? That's crazy work. Anyways, then I was sent all of these messages from other people's Discord about her talking shit about me and finding out all of the people that do not like me, that have doxed me, that have come for me, that continually question my career, etc. She's in every single one of those people's things. I got messages from them today that she's in there talking about me, talking about 2K, talks about shit, talks about it. So that's it. That's why I wanted her to hear the message from me today, because I was very chit chatty and having in a good mood today when I was in Kaylee's live, and as soon as I got that, I was quiet because I was hurt. So I was very quiet, and I just said, I don't know what you're talking about because I haven't seen it. Then when I muted, I read the documents and I said, you know what? I never saw this before. I need time to process. I'm going to log off because I need to process. Now, Harmoee did say in that live, okay, you guys, fine. This is after several minutes, right? she finally says, okay, you guys, fine, I lied. I'll tell you the truth. But I said, no, I don't want it in a public thing. Lied about what? I want us to have a conversation, just like you'll message me all hours of the night because you're upset because 2K didn't respond to you. I would like for you to come in and message me and say, listen, this is what I lied about. I lied to you that I was in high school, or I lied to you that I'm in college, or I lied to you and I'm the one, nobody ever doxed me. Nobody ever bullied me. I just said that to get attention. Whatever the lie is, what is it and why? And so this is part of the issues with having a big heart and feeling like you can help everybody. Oh, honey, I fucked that cheeseburger up. I fucked that cheeseburger up. Sure did. Left no crumbs. All right, so we're going to leave it at that. I'm going to move on because I just can't. After denying it and saying Shelby was the one lie. Right, and then to find out that that's why Shelby doesn't like to come into my lives, because Harmonie is always in here, because I always allow her in here and I'm protective of her. And then he shows me the proof. He's not, mind you, he's not the only one that sent me proof. So I don't want anyone to try to say, oh, well, Shelby did that. No, Shelby did nothing wrong. Right, Kelly. That is exactly what I think. She should come to me privately at this point. Again, the only reason why I came and talked about it on my platform publicly today is because I already saw how this was going to be twisted. And I was not going to allow nobody to shit on my name again. I don't come on here and do drama and do nonsense and come on and go after people and do all of that stuff. That's not what I do. And so I'll be damned if I sit through another round of people wanting to mess with me and come at me because someone thinks I'm bullying somebody. I don't know, Amanda. She is not. I don't. You guys. I don't know. People mentioned that before. In Kaylee's chat, they're like, "Oh, well, we think that it's just because she's young, or maybe because she's delayed." That's not an excuse. It's, to me, that's equivalent to when people say that Gypsy Rose, because of her medical conditions or whatever, that that's why she got out. Bullshit. Gypsy knew well enough to know to, over, what was it, a couple of years, to plan out the murder. To every week or whatever, when her mom got paid, to steal just a little enough, but not enough for her mom to notice, but enough to stack it up. To steal from Walmart. Rachel, thank you, love. To buy the plane, or the wheels on the bus, the bus ticket. All of that stuff. You see what I'm saying? So she's not slow. She's not slow like that. And so I'm not giving a pass on that. She knows what she's doing. She's playing a game, but unfortunately, she plays that innocent pawn game, but thank you, Danielle. Thank you, darling. WV Mama. Hello. Thank you, love. Yeah, Amy, I'm with you. Look, this is how you know I'm upset. My face gets red when I'm upset. Either I'm about to have a hot flash. Yeah, I think she's liked the attention that she's gotten on here, and she plays a victim role very well, and has put herself into situations where it's caused drama that she's been able to bounce around, even though she's the one that's caused it, and got all of these people yipping and yapping at each other, and I think it's crazy. Seen a lot of creators' lives asking for help. Finding out that she was messaging Kaylee all night to message 2K to get a message, that's crazy. Like, she's gone too far with 2K. That is absolutely no, not kill. God, is Faith like that too? No, not talking about her. Hi, Leanne. And say what to her? Or to him. Sorry, 2K, no disrespect. Like, what was Kaylee supposed to say? Thank you, Danielle. What was Kaylee supposed to say to 2K? That he was gonna do? I don't know. Listen, Christina, I'm close there. I've been very cautious about not saying much to him, you know, because it's not my place either to contact another creator and tell them. But this whole, and that's why I wanted to take time yesterday to explain it to her, because I didn't feel like maybe she understood what, I felt like something was off between us. That's not a normal thing you would say about somebody on the internet. And then I went to him to vent and he ignored me, and that hurt my feelings and I cried. What? I probably had 1,000 messages and I've probably seen 20 of them. Because I've been talking, it goes about, there's zero way. You know? Oh, Emmy, it's a long story, love. Basically, I just found out that she was talking a bunch of shit about me. And she can't say she didn't because I have it in writing. I have it in black and white. Her name and picture. Yeah. I don't even like to do drama stuff. Right, Emmy, right? Emmy was there. Maybe in a little bit, not right this second. Let me finish up what I'm doing, okay? Emmy was there last night when twice I went through that conversation. I was sick as shit. And I still want to stay on to make sure. I think she's been blocked. I love you, Sid. Yeah, a lot of you guys were in there last night. I made sure, and again, she was gone. You guys tagged her and brought her back in. She's like, you want to say something to me? And so that's what it was. Now, again, because I knew I was going to have her blocked after I wanted her to hear it from me, not somebody else, which is why I allowed her to stay in this entire time. Because I could already tell where this is going to go. She's going to run out to the others and say, Angie's bullying me, Pigment. And that's not it at all. Yeah, she always does, Riley. That's why she plays the part so well of, oh my gosh, I love you so much. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. You're always so nice to me. Then to see the words that she says about me when it's to the people who don't like me for some random ass reason. Not in that one. She wasn't talking about me. She was talking about 2K in the screenshots from earlier, but I was sent some. Thank you, Susan. Shake your tail feather. Shake what your mama gave you. Oh, you fell asleep in it. Listen, I was about to too. My eyes were heavy. As soon as I got off live, I waddled my little happy ass into bed and I was out. Same, holding my phone, listening to something, woke up like 3 hours later. That's what happened all day yesterday. I slept for like 4 or 5 hours, up for 2 to 3 hours, slept 4 or 5 hours, same back and forth. But that's why I feel good today. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Smack it to me. You guys are so sweet. All right, let's move on to something better. Because listen. Yeah, because our time difference. And it's with her, the like messages that she's been, yeah, it's gotten worse. Yes, Queen, honey, I am feeling so much better. Even though I look like I'm, I thought it was because I was upset, but no, I feel this is what I look like right before I spike a fever. So I don't know what's going on here. But remember, yesterday, I was so sick yesterday. I was so sick. Oh, there you go. Rachel, cool me off. Yes, honey. Yes. I feel much better. Oh, see the cheeks aren't as red. Thank you, love. But yeah, I slept most of the day yesterday. And I knew that I would feel better. Now, okay, let's talk about the whole Brie ER thing. This will divert us. Let's get us out of that combo. Oh, I do have a thing. I don't know. I don't feel hot. I don't know why my cheeks are red. Hopefully, I've been fever-free for like 18 hours. Me too. I hate being sick. No, we haven't been hit with any smoke yet. Only because Huckleberry of Keon Coleman will I say, go Bills. Let's move along. Okay, let's talk about Bree, the pregnancy, whatnot. Now, I don't know. I love me some Keon Coleman, okay? He is the cutest, sweetest little thing. Last year when he got drafted, he's like, ask me where I got my coat from. You'll never guess. No, from Macy's, $89.99. Get him in every color. I just love him. He is just the best. Anyways, okay. In regards to Brie, again, I'm never going to say anything negative because I am winning. Winning had a great speech earlier today in Kaylee's live. She was clocking all of the tea and I loved it. Honey, I was eating it up, okay? But I will never speak anything negative on somebody like that because I feel like, I just know myself. I just feel like somehow I would feel bad, like as if I spoke it into existence. So I know what a lot of people are saying. We knew this would be coming. This is their plan to create a, you know, I don't even want to say the word. Now the paperwork has come out. The paperwork that was released. Again, it's not like a full document that says like their information. Not that I'm expecting her to release that. It's crazy that this documentation from today says that she's 6 weeks in 1 day. Because the same stuff, oh honey, you were not babbling. You were preaching. You know, there's a difference between preaching and babbling, honey. You were preaching. That was needed to be said. You're good. Anyways, as I said, it says she's 6 weeks and 1 day pregnant today. Well, if you remember when she had her ultrasound, right, a couple weeks ago, she was 6 weeks and 1 day a couple of weeks ago. And the week or 10 days before that, when she had her first ultrasound, she was 6 weeks and 1 day. So I don't know how she can be 6 weeks and 1 day for so many days. But then, even crazier, her new due date just so happens to be April 27th. That's suspicious. Right around somebody else's birthday that we may or may not know. Winnie the Pooh. And if you remember correctly, and actually I can pull up the date, right around this exact same time, same day, we only know that because of the court docs, she went to the hospital when she was pregnant before with the due date around 4/27. I'm just saying, for late bleeding, just saying. Oh no. I'm just saying. And that was evident by the the unbothered queen called it. Listen, let me pull up real fast. Let me pull up her her witness list, or not her witness list, her evidence list. We'll know the exact date. Okay. Let me go here. Hold on. Let me pull this up and see. Here it is. see if I can find it without taking too much time. I'm just kind of looking at dates for 5, 6. Oh wait, hold on. Is 1/5/24. So I think 9/23. Oh shoot, this is the wrong one. This is the amended one. Hold on, let me go back and look at the other one. Unless the amended one has all the info in it too. Hold on. These ones say the 10/23 of the text messages, but this one doesn't say the. It says in 9:15, 9:13 and 9:15 it shows DV stuff, but it doesn't show in 9:28 the doctor's note. And then it shows in 10. I'll have to go back and look at all of them and see. But I do think it's awful crazy. Now, I've also been in that position. The last thing I did when I lost my baby, I thought I was losing my baby. Granted, we didn't have text messaging and stuff, but I wasn't stressing. I wasn't stressing about capturing the moment and what food they had to eat and any of that stuff. Matter of fact, the only thing I thought is quit giving me that medication so I can speak. I want to talk to you idiots. I want to tell you something. Something's wrong with my baby and you keep giving me medication and I can't talk. That was the first time I'd ever had like any type of like pain medication. I will never have that medication again because I could hear what was going on, but I couldn't talk. I was so, I was out, I couldn't talk. I wasn't thinking behind about what food was out there and taking pictures and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Again, we're very, very different times. That's over 8 weeks. I didn't tell anyone. I'm sorry, Melanie. That's the thing that gets me. Why? Let's not mock miscarriages and this whole pregnancy of every other week I'm pregnant, whatnot. Rachel! What is that? Oh, is it a goal? Oh, thank you, love. I'm still a fan of myself. Thank you, love. Oh, no. Ren, I'm sorry. I lost 7 babies. I was hysterical every time. Amen, honey. It does not get any easier. I will never forget after losing 2 and having 3 successful pregnancies and deliveries. And then with Meal, I went into full active labor at 24 weeks. I was 3 centimeters dilated. And my midwife, Cheryl, who's amazing, love her. She was gone, and this other doctor was there, or midwife, whatever she was. I don't know if she was a doctor, midwife. It doesn't matter. But she was like, is this your first baby? And I said, no, my 4th. She's like, oh. I mean, are we really that stressed? It's not like it's your first. I said, I kid you not. I said, bitch, what the fuck did you just say to me? She was like, calm down. You don't want your stress level to go up. This is your 4th baby. You're young. You can have more. If it doesn't make it, it doesn't make it. I said, get out. Get out and get me Cheryl immediately or somebody else. But I swear to God, you show up by my bedside. I never saw that lady again. I could not believe it. But I was in the hospital for a very long time to assure that he could stay in and cook for as long as he could. Oh, man, Leanne, if I could have got up, I definitely would have. I just could not believe somebody in that position said that. And not only that, I couldn't have more kids. After I had him, I had to have a hysterectomy because I had exactly what's going on with Betty right now. They found multiple tumors in my, mine was in my ovaries that were precancerous cells, and I had to have a hysterectomy at 27. So, yeah, I'm like, how on earth can a doctor, period. A doctor, a nurse, anybody with a damn heart. But an OBGYN make that statement? Mm-mm. Oh, wait, what about Heather say? Because I see a girl, laugh emojis. You have a valid ass point. More laugh emojis. That means I need to scroll up and see what Heather said. Okay, let me find Heather. Here it is. Everything is a disability to her, but we also know she lays on her back. Oh. Ooh, valid point. I don't know what Double D Danielle said, but y'all be having conversations in here, okay? So I say all that to say, I don't know. People were asked mail day if I really know if Brie really is pregnant or not pregnant. I have no idea. Several of you of us, shit. My brain just fried for a second. Why is my face so red? Had a hysterectomy at 27. Yolanda! I couldn't do that yesterday, Yolanda. Oh man, I had a nasty nurse in my OB triage, and I told her she would have to find a job. Listen, the first nurse when I had Trey, oh, she was the worst. Baby daddy almost had to deliver Trey. Oh, I said Brie acts like a Damn it, man. Damn it, man. 32. The only thing that sucks with having him that young is we can't have hormone replacement therapy. My nurse told me to stop crying. Mine too, Amy. She literally said, stop all that fussing and whining. You're not going to be able to get through this delivery with all that bullshit that you're doing. Just be quiet and take some breaths. You're not ready for anything. You have 12 to 18 hours to go. This is your first birth, so suck it up. I said, I know she didn't. You know what's crazy? That chick did end up losing the job, and there ended up being a lawsuit. But anyways, she ended up telling me I needed to go home. At the time, the hospital we were in, you have like the zigzag, right? Come down. No, I didn't know at the time because it was my first baby, but I labor very fast. And I lived in a neighboring town, well, 4 neighboring towns over. So it was about a 40-minute drive to the hospital. And so my water was intact. I was at like 2 centimeters, I think. And I get down to the hospital because she gave me a sleeping pill. She says, take this sleeping pill, go to sleep, wake up, and come back after 9 a.m. Do not come back to this hospital before 9 a.m. You need to sleep because if not, you're not going to have enough energy to push this baby out. So we get down to the hospital. When I'm at the pharmacy waiting for the sleeping pill, my water breaks. Well, it partially broke. So I call up to the hospital and she says, what did I just tell you? Do you not listen either? You're fine. That happens. It's part of labor. Go take your sleeping pill and take your butt to sleep and get some sleep so you have enough energy to push this baby out. So we get all the way home, 40-minute drive home. My water fully breaks in my cousin's car. She had had her car for 2 weeks. We get home. Well, then baby daddy starts noticing. Obviously, there's a little, because that's what happens when you're labeled. But shit, we don't know. And so finally it was like 5 o'clock, maybe. I was like, I think I need to go back to the hospital. And he said, you need to go back to the hospital. I'm like, she said not to come back down. He's like, I don't give a fuck what she said. You have my child. We didn't know what we were having time. You're pregnant with my child and I need to know if we're good, right? So we get to the hospital. At the time you pull up. Well, as I was getting there, this other lady is getting out and you just see like blood like dripping from her, and she has her hands down, but they look like they're on her stomach. I thought she had been or shot, in her stomach because she's screaming hysterically. So they wheel down, they grab her, wheel her up, come down, wheel me, get me, wheel me up. By the time they're wheeling me up, her baby's crying in the hallway. She delivered that baby in 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes that it took her to get her upstairs. My baby was born. Guess what time Trey entered the world? Let's see who can guess the time Trey entered the world. Yeah, her baby's head was in her hand when she got there, but the language barrier, she didn't speak much English. And so she took it. Oh, close. Who said it? Mel was close. Mel said 9 o'clock. Oh, Stephanie got it right on the nose. 8:59 a.m. Trey was born at 8:59 a.m. And when I pulled back up, the lady said, "What are you doing here? Didn't I tell you not to come back before 9?" She told the other lady the same thing too, but again, they had a language barrier. That poor baby's head was so cone-shaped. He was just black and blue, and he was so swollen because they were holding the baby. She was literally holding the baby. I have my hands in here like you guys can see. Holding the baby in. Yeah, we had to do all this stuff, write all this junk up, whatnot. She just didn't want to deliver any babies. She was sending everyone home. But yeah, my entire labor, beginning to end, was 6 hours with Troy. Mijo, 45 minutes. So, crazy. I'll check before I leave. And she was 60 minutes. You just never know with babies. Hold on, let me go turn my AC on. Yeah, mine all delivered in half. Trey was 6 hours. Jasmine, 3. Tajane, an hour and a half. Jamal, 45 minutes. They were literally like cut in half. Hold on. Okay. I'm back. Absolutely. See, people, that's such old school news that babies' first deliveries take a long time. No, especially if they're unmedicated. They go fairly quickly. Damn. Kim said, damn! I was in labor for 18 hours. I'm trying to think of like the longest labor that I doulaed for. That was all No, all of them have been all natural. I don't think any more than 9 hours. No more than that. Third baby, 3 hours. 3 is his number. You're induced with both your girls. Labor a whole day. Man. My first... Steph always gets me. She always comes out of left field with the most. Well, we're glad you have your puppy. How long did it take you to deliver? Now listen, fast deliveries are not always the best. 72 hours. Do you still like that one? 72 hours. Golly. I dive fast with both of mine. 4 to 10 and 20 minutes, 5 to 10 and 20 minutes. Yeah, with Jasmine, I was like, no, I have to push. And the doctor's like, no, you don't. I'm like, no, I'm telling you, I have to push. And they're like, we just checked you like 5 minutes ago. You were only at a 5. I'm like, I have to push. So they checked, and she's like, you're only at a 6, 7, 8. Anyways, I went from a 6 to a 10, and she was born in 3 pushes. So I went from a 6 to birth in like 3 minutes. And then I almost... Yeah, I don't understand that. Leon, that's so crazy. I don't understand why they don't believe. Like, why don't they believe? It's like, it's a feeling you get. At 2 natural, 1 C-section, but all premature. All over 9 pounds premature. Holy shit, Rachel. 6 pounds. Yep, under 6 pounds. Now, mine were small, quick. Trey was 6'11", Jasmine 7'8", Tajane 4, like 4. What's Tajane? 414. Or no, that was Ava. Or no, that is Tajane. I get Tajane and Ava mixed up all the time. Tay was 414 and Jamal 5'1". 13 pounds and born naturally? Hold on. Ha! Brett. Does she still like her son and the father? If I'm delivering a 13 pound, almost a 13 pound baby, I'm not sure if I'm still liking him after that. Remember when I told you guys though that back in the day they used to make us do a parenting class? Well, Tajane, like I said, was 4.5. When we left the hospital, she was 4 pounds 4 ounces. And I just happened to sit next to this baby. They end up calling them like twins, like the Danny DeVito, Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. That baby was like 11, almost 12 pounds. And then here's Tajane, 4 pounds. Your husband was 13 pounds? Oh my gosh. My second was 2.5 weeks early. Wait, no. Y'all, these big babies. Your head, 16 centimeters. Your son's head was 16 centimeters. Oh my God. Absolutely not. 11 pound fine. You guys are big babies. Yeah, there we go, MG. We like those little babies. I did not have twins. I had Trey and Jasmine were 11 months apart. No twins. Thank God. Oh my God, I can't imagine. For 42 stitches. Oh my God, Amanda. Me too. With Trey's big old head. Telling the student doctor, now take that skin and put that up there and do 2 stitch. I remember looking at my baby daddy saying, we ain't never having no other kids. They're about to show this shit all the way up. What? Not same year. Thank you, Rachel. The glasses get me every time. I think it's my readers. Yeah, 193, 194. Thank you, Heather Feather-Rose. Damn, was in the 100 percentile. I bet. Yeah, that's what I heard is the Irish twins. My daughter's, damn. Angel! Hi, love. Let me see. I know when she does that means, oh, your daughter was 3 pounds, 3 ounces? And your brother was 12? Damn, Angel. That's a tiny one. I had one doctor, one nurse only in my room for 1 second. Crazy. Hi, Alina. I feel like I haven't seen you forever. Love, how are you? I've missed you. I have missed you, my darling. You are? I love it. You're very tiny. I love every year I get to take a picture of Trey and Jazz on August 23rd of their last day being the same age together. This year's is funny though because of the theme. Let me see. Oh, please tell me I sent it. Oh, here. I wanted to show you guys. Oh, for those of you guys that were at on my live during Trey's party. This is how the picture came out. Remember how we were falling and flipping trying to get in there to do the picture? Look how good it came out. Thank you, Jackie. You guys reached the goal. Thank you. Did you see my message today? Did you DM me? No, I haven't been on much at all today. I know. I cannot believe how good it came out. Look at my nephew roll. He literally, you guys, if you guys were in the live, you know, he like rolled in there to get to the picture. It turned out so good. This is my other son, Drake, that you guys have never met. That's Drake over here. Love him. Look at him just covering his girlfriend's face. Look at, Look at the birthday boy. It was an emo theme. Wait. Emo theme? Emo themed. Look, Trey. Look at even the kids were dressed up, you guys. Emo. I don't know. Did I tell you guys when I went to go buy my costume, I put in emu? I almost came looking like a damn duck, a bird, or whatever an emu was. Let me see. Look at Ava. Oh, look at her. A little dressed up in her little emu stuff. I'm holding Jordan. She's dressed. Let's see. This is another one of Trey and Jasmine's friends from high school. That's her Hubblicious. Look at Action Jackson in the back. Look at him. I don't know. It was 90 degrees that day. I don't know how the hell they were all wearing wigs, honey, but they were. Hey, no spitting, only swallowing. Look at this one. Look at. Calm down. What the fuck? Look at my babies. There's Tay. This is my daughter-in-law. This is Trey's girlfriend. Let's see. Why it keeps turning. Oh, here's Jazz with the... Where the fuck did she just go? Oh, how'd she get over here? There's Jasmine and Jackson. My one-liners. Listen, I'm always on it. I don't know why it keeps turning. And then there's Brock. That's my son-in-law, Janae. My husband just said she gives good advice. Will you tell your husband I said thank you? And Riley, this is my advice to you. You married a good man. Make sure you treat him right. Make sure that he's, well taken care of at nighttime so we can sleep well. And in the morning time, a couple nights a week, just to make sure he's, well relaxed and ready for work, okay? I'll send you a bill. That's what she said. Baby daddy hasn't been on. He hasn't? He was in here the other day. I don't think, you're right though, I don't think I've really seen him going live. Remind him, return the favor. Absolutely. Must return the flavor. Oh my God, that was a Freudian slip. Listen. My mother-in-law told me on my wedding night. Do they still make Altoids? Well, if they make Altoids. If not, another peppermint. Just put one of those in your mouth. You're welcome. Oh, honey. Breaking every room. Every room. Yeah, okay, well, try that. Both ways, right? He can try one too. Give him an Altoid. Don't go dig for something. So it's like, yeah, right, Steph. Listen, my mother-in-law told me that because she gave me a thing of Altoids on my wedding day, and I was like, I don't know if I should take offense to this. Is you trying to tell me something or what? She was like, no, this is what you do with it. I was like, does it work? Anyways, y'all try it. Report back. Oh, this is real after dark. Listen, I just say get some Altoids. I'm just the new spokesperson for Altoids. I'm just saying. In the tin. Yep, in the little red and white tin. I ain't had none in many, many, many moons, but Yep. Gotta try it. Wait, what is it? I missed it. Altoids, they're a mint. They're a good mint. Yes, Queen. She spelled it out for me. Both ways, right? So give him a mint too, okay? Just saying. No, listen. Altoids work both ways, okay? he got some too. Because we only know we can last no more than 30 seconds, so you got to figure something else out, okay, buddy? take you a few Altoids. Get to work. I'm just kidding. Shelby would be so disgusted in me right now. Throat won't allow it. What? Shelby would be like, oh my God, what happened to Grandma Angie? Choke on it. Listen, that's what I'm telling y'all, what my mother-in-law told me on my wedding day. Oh, it is Sunday. On my wedding day, that's what she told me. Maybe every Sunday I'll give you a new piece. Well, I'd run out of this. Literally Angie After Dark. Are you sure about that? Let's go to favorite it. Thank you, Riley Roo. Angie After Dark Sundays, right? Hey, I called it Sunday Fun Day. Right. He was married. Please forgive. We good. Angie, you got the tip done. You guys. YTN just popping though. Amen. I know. You know what though, Brianna? Listen, I love being single. I love my life. I truly do. I feel like the times I was most miserable was in a relationship. Yeah, I really love being single. I do not miss anything about being in a relationship. I don't want to have to try to share my time with anybody. If I want to keep my grandbabies 7 days out the week, I want to do that. If I don't want to make dinner on a night, I'm not going to do it. If I don't want to, no, the dishes are getting done. But you know what I'm saying? Like if I don't want to do something, I don't want your crusty ass feet all up in my bed. I like clean, nice sheets on my bed every day. No. I rub your rough ass fucking scaled feet and long ass toenails on me. No. No, I'm very happy being single. I would put this though, especially for you guys that had a hysterectomy very young too. I think that plays a whole lot into it. I don't know. Because I always wondered, was it because of my essay as a child, right? That I had it from first experience, right? Was a very negative experience. Or is it because I was in relationships after that, obviously, right? I was married, I had kids, the whole nine. It was never a big deal. But then after my hysterectomy, a few years after my hysterectomy, I had zero interest in being with absolutely anybody. So I truly think it has to do with that. Yeah. Being the single mom is tough. As my boyfriend's sitting here in bed with me sick as a dog, single sounds nice. Lens, just get an Altoid in your mouth. Listen, just kidding. I love my hubs, literally best friends. And that's a blessing, right? Maybe it would be different for me if I had had that. I don't know. Yeah. Probably. Yes, queen. Listen, we have very open and honest conversations. We even play games that are, you have to answer, like you pull out a crazy card and it can ask you some random crazy ass question that can be very dirty, if you know what I'm saying. They just answer. It's just not a big deal for us. Corona, you were married from 16 to 47? Holy crap, that's amazing. Get Jamal when he was young. I mean, not too young, let's not get it twisted, but he would literally call and be like, do girls like it when you do this? Or should I take it offensive if I was doing this and she did that? Like, Mill, you're 21 now. Like, should be able to stop asking me those questions now. But I love it. I love it. My first time was essay, but haven't had a hysterectomy, so maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I've always just wondered, because literally since his wife, there's Sasshole, hi love. There's not even a desire, right? So it just makes being single very, very easy. Yeah, I've always made it that way. They were raised, right, with doing positive affirmations. I love my beautiful brown skin. I love my curly hair. I'm smart. I can do anything I want to. They knew being raised, it didn't matter who you fell in love. Kelly's here. It didn't matter who you fell in love with, if they were the same sex or a different sex with you, if they were the same race or different race, if they were the same religion, different religion. You love them or you like them, I love them. You know, I know I do like small group nights. And so they just knew that they could come to me about anything. We're just a very, very open family. It's beautiful. My kids didn't have to hide anything from me. They didn't have to, they could just come to me about anything. Oh, so you guys, let's all gather around Sasshole for a minute. Hold on. You just dropped the twins off at college. Oh, honey. I just want to reach through here and give you a hug. Oh. The one thing I did tell my kids, though, listen, you can do all of that, but when you go to college, you better stay locally, or we're all coming with you. Yes, positive affirmations are important. I have all of my granddaughters have boards hanging up in their rooms. They read them to their younger sisters every day. That's how I was with my mom. I'm sorry, Natalie. Yeah, it's, you guys, it's the most important. People are like, you shouldn't talk about that stuff with your kids. You should. You should. You absolutely should. Your kids should feel comfortable talking to you about absolutely anything. Is away at college. It's, oh, listen, I am so glad my kids did college. In-state. The one Jasmine had to do out of state, and the one I did out of state was online. And so I only had to go a couple of times, like in person, but besides that, I did it online. Yeah, I just can't imagine being away from my kids. I told my kids their umbilical cord. I told them the same thing. Heather, I swear I told them the same thing. I'm like, you were going to give me the worst stomach ache. You know I already have stomach issues. The umbilical cord only stretches so far. I've never understood the whole 18 and done. Yeah, it's not 18 and done. Look, my kids are 32, 31, 27, and 25. You should be forever in your life. Now, back in the day, like when I was growing up, it was definitely an 18 and done, right? I remember coming home from my high school graduation, the party overnight, and the locks were changed and all my shit was outside. I didn't even have a warning. I just thought my mom, no offense, mom, was being nice the Christmas beforehand, right? So the December before I graduated in June, she bought me dishes, pots, pans, and like everything, a toaster, a blender, everything you would need for the house. I'm like, I'm going to do all this shit. Whatever. Well, apparently she just didn't tell me that at 17 I was going to be on my own. So you learn quick. Like how that cheerleader birth her child herself and go to class. And you want to know what's crazy? What I found out about that, Missy, is the mom is just so, like, no emotion, and dad is distraught. I bet you that mom knew. I bet you that mom knew. My skin is not perfect. I have, like, see there? You can see these. I can't see it on here as much. Especially right now, it's so freaking red. But I have these, like, little, like, my veins are starting to show through now. Wait. I had 6 kids. Homeschooled them. My 2 older sons, 1 policeman, 1 serving cat. Now, shout out to that, Sophia. I don't know how you homeschooled, though. I always say shout out to women who can be stay-at-home moms, can homeschool, whatever. That was not me. I was very career-oriented. My kids went to daycare. I went to work. I've always been very career-oriented. That's why it is weird now to just be chill and not be at work. And I still have a job, because I take care of the baby, but that's just a blessing. Oh, I forgot somebody wanted to come up. Wait, Sophia, did you still want to? Was it Sophia that wanted to come up? Or no? Scott, or I can't remember who it is. My boyfriend's little brother went to school. No way. Dude, I feel so horrible for the father of that baby. Oh, do you still want to come up, love? You can come up. I feel horrible for the father of the baby. He didn't even know she was pregnant until the day she got arrested. They showed up to do a DNA test. That's how they found out that he was the father. His family is now doing the whole funeral service, everything. That's how he found out that he had his firstborn son. I wouldn't be able to do that. Didn't his dad pay? Yeah, they paid for everything, and the baby's gonna be. They gave the baby a name, and he's gonna be buried with their family. But he's distraught. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. You could definitely tell she was pregnant. Yeah, the autopsy was inconclusive, but they're now doing something else to look into it. Plus, apparently, now I don't know, because listen, until I hear it from or read it from a legal source or whatever. But I had heard on one of the news channels that said when she was arrested and she was talking police that she delivered him and he made a whimper, and that was it. And she just wrapped him in the towel and put him in the bed. Well, if he made a whimper, he was alive. Oh, I forgot. Here. Good, you want to come up? Hello.
Hello.
Hi, darling. How are ya?
I'm good. Okay, first off, before we start anything, I want to say that how you pronounce my name because everybody on this planet says it completely wrong, and I get it. It's pronounced Scotia, like Nova
Scotia?
Scotia. Yes.
I love and I want to say thank you for correcting me because I am huge on people saying names correctly because my daughter's name is Tajane and nobody can ever say it correctly. So I love that. Scotia.
Yeah.
I love it. That's beautiful. And how do you say is it Dahlia?
Dahlia. It's like the
Dahlia.
flower just without the H.
I love it. Scotia Dahlia, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, about the whole what I can't remember her name, about her being obsessed with 2K.
Yes. Okay, sorry.
Okay, so I remember weeks, maybe months back, he has said that people have been way too obsessed with him and they get mad when he doesn't respond to them and they all act like they're his girlfriend when they're not, and he got sick of it. And it just pissed him off, and as he should, because you don't act like you're somebody's boyfriend or girlfriend when you're not.
Right.
Like that's just dumb.
Yeah, well, and that's been my concern, right? Which is why I spent so much time last night, even though I was sick. Why I spent so much time trying to explain to her, you're using terms that people use in relationships. Things just don't feel the same between us. I said that before I divorced my husband. Things don't feel the same between us anymore. You don't say that about someone on social media.
You probably don't even know.
Right. That you know nothing about, never had a conversation with, nothing.
Right.
And then to say...
I didn't even know anything about 2K until it was around the time that Bree kidnapped baby W. That's when because it got really, I guess, public on social media, and somebody in a Discord that I'm in mentioned about it, and I'm like, who is this person that you're talking about? And I went and searched him, and I'm like, oh, I'm 100% 2K fan. I don't know him, but I'm gonna support him in any way that I can. But I'm not gonna sit there and be obsessed with him. Like, that's weird. I'm married and I have 4 kids I have to take care of.
Right. No, and people have said for a long time, they're like, okay, every time she comes in, it doesn't matter what we're talking about. We could be on a whole nother conversation, and she'll come in instantly and be like, oh, 2K, brr, and whatever. And I would always
That's annoying.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, we're not talking about that right now. And she did that a lot, too, with Fly back, many months ago, 9 months ago now, when Fly and I would go live together periodically. She would always come on like, fly this, or oh, I'm sad about this, or can you check on this or do this, and I'd be like, say, and she did the same thing with Red and Wavy, and I'm like, I don't watch them, I don't have anything to say on them. I only really cover the people that have said, yeah, I'd be willing to hear what you have to say or listen to your advice or whatever, or I appreciate you offering it, whatever, someone who's willing to do so. But yeah, I was just shocked then to see that. I was just really shocked. I was really shocked and hurt to see about all the.
People need to just leave him alone. He's already dealing with a lot,
Yeah.
and he is dealing with a lot trying to fight for a kid that he's trying to make sure that he keeps safe. And I 100% understand. Like he hasn't been live the last couple of days because he's been spending more time with Winter or the
Yeah.
baby W. Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good. Well, I think that
Like
was part of her thing yesterday, though, is she was like, well, I went to him to vent and he ignored me. And I said, well, he has a lot going on. Why are you going to him
he
to
has
vent when
sometimes
you're.
he has over 1,000 people in his live. He doesn't respond
Yeah.
to every single comment I say. Do I get
No.
mad? No.
No, there's just no way that he could do that with everybody. And I was like, but why are you going to him to vent anyways when he has so many of his own stuff going on? And she was like, and I said something like, he's had so many people in his life, he may not even know. She's like, no, he wasn't even live. I just messaged him and he ignored me. So I felt that was intentional. He wasn't like, oh, so it couldn't be that he was like taking care of his child or his home or his businesses or the house,
Right.
or it couldn't be any of
He's a
that.
busy single dad
Yeah. Hey, principal.
who takes care of so much in his life. He's for gosh sake, he supports his entire family, which I love that.
Yeah.
I love that he is taking care of his mom. I would give anything to be able to bring my mom back and be able to take care of her because I mean, I don't want to go into it, but a couple years ago she passed away unexpectedly from my dad thinks it's like a heart attack. And she dealt with a lot of trauma in her life.
I'm sorry.
Um, so it brought a lot of trauma to me, but I try to just move on with life because I don't want to be that person. I mean, again, it wasn't my mom's fault, but
Right.
yeah, I would do anything to be able to take care of my mom. So what 2K is doing is beautiful and I love it. I love that he is fighting for a kid, that he is making sure that he's safe. And after what I saw today about creepy Santoni toes, whatever you want to call it,
Right. Yeah.
after I saw that, and I'm like, is that even true? But I think it is. I believe that it's 100% true because he
Wait,
gives the
which part?
creeps and he is just, I don't even know
Wait, which part do you think is true?
about him, SA, and all those
Oh,
girls.
oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah.
Like,
I mean, there's
that's
too many.
creepy. And at this point, 2K just needs to probably put a restraining order against him so that way he can't be around him at all. Like,
I
I
agree.
know he can't now, but because that's scary to think
I'll
of
tell you.
him. Because we all know Brie. We all know that she's gonna sneak
Because
and
you're talking about
have him.
hold on real fast, Scotia. We're talking about Santos and all the girls that have come out now about the essay. Well, actually, they came out months and months and months ago. But the one girl, her name is Angela. Shout out, not me, another Angela. And she has now filed charges.
Good for her. I
Yeah,
hope he gets
and
put away.
her story. If you guys have listened to, now I listened to all, it was either 5 or 7 of them, but when you listen to her story, I'm not saying
Because
that
he gets away with everything just like Brie. That's
yeah,
why.
but hers, like, again, I believe all of them, but hers is very much when you're trauma bond, or like when you're triggered by certain things that happen and you relive it, when you tell that story, it's very, very different. And the matter of details, we were just talking about this with something else, and I was like, the fact that you went back to what was happening or what somebody was wearing or eating or something, I think is what it was. Just the other night on one of my lives, I can't remember exactly what it was, but I was like, that lets me know that you 100%, like, that's something that legit happened. So, and she's the one that's filing charges.
And I hope he gets charged for that
I hope
and
so too.
puts away.
Yeah, I hope so too. I really do,
Because
because you're right. They've
didn't
gotten away with
he,
it right there.
isn't that what he did to his baby mama? Of why he doesn't have any custody of why
Oh,
he can't see that kid?
that I don't know.
Hmm. That's
Absolutely.
sad. That's
Yeah.
sad that he would even do anything like that to any girls. Like, I was SA when I was 12. I was young, and he threatened to kill my whole
So
family.
careful, careful, careful
Oh,
with.
my bad.
That's okay.
He
You're
threatened
okay.
to, my whole
Yeah.
family, and he would come after me, and it was very scary.
Yeah. It's it's hard. Just anybody who does that should just be put away. And the
Hmm.
reason why
Hmm.
I truly believe that the reason why Bree doesn't see it or is just okay with it, because she's the same way. And this is what
Hmm.
uh oh my god, why am I'm blanking on your name. It'll come to me. The one that I said was preaching in Kaylee Cyber's live earlier today. It'll come to me. Because she was
I
talking
hate when
about,
that happens.
happens because I'm old. But she was preaching about how the AB that Santos does, and anyways, their relationship. I was like, I agree 100%, but let's not forget, she does it too. She also has those same
Hmm.
charges, not just DV against the other person, but then she's made, what she's doing with the girls that
For
she's
Christ's sake, she has a
doing.
DV charge against, like, 2K has a DV charge with, like, that he put against her.
Right, winning. Thank you. Yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So she has a DV charge against her. He has a DV. So they're both AB people,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
No, not that
And it wouldn't 2K wouldn't have gotten that granted if he didn't have plenty of evidence. Like Kaylee was saying on her live earlier, 2K is always 2 steps ahead of everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So,
He
like, you
is.
may think that he's dumb, but he's actually a very intelligent 25-year-old.
Yeah, well, he had to grow up very fast. He said he didn't used to be like that.
And with his new
Oh, yeah, he
haircut, he looks more mature, and he just looks like he's grown a little bit.
Dude,
Oh, well, a little bit more than what he already has.
when he said he looked like a microphone, I about fell out. Oh my god, that was so funny. And then when he held the microphone up next to him, I saw that clip and I was like, "Oh my god, why is he so right though?"
Oh,
It
100%
was so
Brandy.
funny. I like it now that he shaved it down a bit more, but it was just so he's like, "I look like a microphone." He's so funny.
He's so funny.
Yeah.
He's I love his lives with Mob and Chris T and his group of good friends that supported him.
Yeah. Do you know how rich Mop could? I know he's already. Oh, speaking of, I gotta say something about that. I know Mop already does very well for himself, but can you imagine if
Hmm.
Mop could figure out a way to bottle his energy and sell it? He would be the richest man on the planet. How does that guy have so much damn energy?
I
Shit.
Probably with all them energy drinks he drinks. Doesn't he drink energy drinks?
I have no idea. I'm not watching that close, but I'm like, man. And then he'll just be like, out, and then
Yeah, like,
he's just like, God damn.
I
But
couldn't
let
do
me
that.
tell you, did you guys see the video that Lawyer Investor put up? Shout out to Lawyer Investor because I absolutely love him. Of QT getting pulled over on the water. And what is the first thing QT does? Oh, you probably know Mopsky. You Yahoo. What? First of all, why are you even name dropping? One. And then two, you're like, oh, Mopsky. Like they're going to know him as Mopsky. And then you drop his full government. What kind of buddy old pal are you? That doesn't usually work under. Yeah, I was surprised to be like, he's Mr. on the water with somebody's daughter. Like, what is wrong with that kid? I
I
know.
don't
Sometimes I'm
think
like,
her tubes are tied.
wait, what? Who's
Someone
Tuesday?
just said, isn't Bree's tubes tied? I don't think
Oh,
so.
no.
Bree wouldn't.
No.
She's dumb.
Yeah, she showed a paper today that said, once again, says she is 6 weeks and 1 day pregnant, but every paper she has shown has said she's been 6 weeks and 1 day pregnant. Excuse me, 6 weeks and 1 day pregnant. So who knows?
Who knows with her? I don't know. I don't think, and she thinks her,
6 weeks for 6 weeks. Legit.
her, she, her being pregnant probably like 20 months.
Yeah, she does take Plan B.
Um, her saying that she already did her completed parenting classes. No, she didn't.
Yeah, she didn't. No, she took a
No.
co-parenting class, but that's not a parenting class that's not going to last for, that's going to be the 12 weeks.
And someone said that Travis did them for her. I don't know who that is, but
Travis is one of the guys who was in the MILF house. And I don't know that necessarily he did them for her, but I know she was on live streaming and she was asking Travis and or the stream questions.
oh,
6 weeks and
okay.
1 day is what the paper said today. But who knows, Steph? You know how she is. Did anyone catch Santos mentioning she's been bleeding for days? Not
It's
just
probably her period. She doesn't know that. Oh, can
yeah,
I say that?
yeah. I think she did. I think she did say that she had lightly been bleeding for a couple of days, and then she said I did the exact same thing with Baby W, and now miraculously her due date is Baby W's birthday. So I don't know.
I think it's all a skit and
I
it's
agree.
I don't because they need money and they don't have very much and I guarantee
Melanie.
what's his face? What's his name? Santos? I can't remember his name. He probably borrows money from other people and that's how his credit card got approved the other day when they were at Target.
Maybe I don't know. I wonder that too,
Um,
Brandy. If she's just been lying to Santos about it, and then now who knows?
yeah, she would do anything to make 2K extremely mad. I could see her totally doing that just
Yeah.
so that but I don't think the judge is going to care. I don't think they're going to care. Like, okay, well, that's your problem. Like, you're going to have to figure it out yourself with your visiting time.
But if she was not pregnant at the time and she put that in her paperwork and line,
And she lied.
I mean,
I
who
don't even
knows? I
think she
don't
was
think they'll
pregnant
make
at court.
yeah, I don't think they'll make that big of a deal out of it. But again, all the stuff that she does, who knows? Someone asked what happened with I fully agree, Brandy. Somebody asked what happened with QT. Nothing really happened with him. This was back in March. He got pulled over for going too fast in a no wake zone, and as soon as he got pulled over, he instantly dropped Mop's name, and I just thought that was. I thought that
Who
was
got pulled over?
precisely.
Santos?
No, QT.
Oh, he got pulled. Okay.
Yeah, I always wonder how lawyer gets all that information and gets and gets those things. He is great. He is great. Right.
Bree's delusional. But anyways, yeah, that's everything I wanted to say.
Well, thanks for coming up, Scotia. Sorry, I was in the midst of. I didn't want to have you up
No,
earlier
no,
because
no, no,
I was
no.
trying
I
to
didn't
get
want to.
them
I
out.
didn't want to interrupt. So I completely understand.
All
Thank
right,
you
I
for letting me
appreciate
come up.
it. Anytime. Love you, girl. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, I love that. I love a lawyer investor. He's definitely somebody that everybody should follow because he is just a wealth of knowledge and information. But listen, if you over here on TikTok and you commit crimes, oh, he gonna know about it. You gonna be on his page. You are. You will be on his page. I don't think any of us really know. I think even if she's not, they're going to keep trying until she is. And every month it's going to be 6 weeks and 1 day and, you know, all that good stuff. That's what I think. So I don't know. Do you see they are trying to find lawyers? I did see that. We talked about that the other day. I think that's the most disgusting. Like, for what? First of all. And then you want to call him a Timu lawyer when you're a Timu mom, but now he's already hemmed your ass up. So, and lawyer has asked us to kind of not talk about it. I mean, he didn't ask me, but I heard it through the grapevine from people I know that I trust. So I'm not going to talk about it so we can let it lay low. He's handled it. He's taken care of it. I've heard papers have been served. So I'm going to stop talking about it. He handled his shit. If you need anything from us from lawyer, you got it. We support you fully over here. Yeah, she's in for Rudy is in for a Rudy awakening. Yeah, I think she really picked the wrong one this time. Is it true miscarried or was no? None of that has come out. No, she's stating she's still pregnant, still 6 weeks and 1 day for the 6th week. Um, this is the last time I'm gonna say it because he asked us to stop talking about it. But Ruby did a live and said that she wanted information from anybody or would pay people or whatever it was that pay information, or she was gonna find lawyer's daughter. I don't know what she was gonna do when she found lawyer's daughter, but she was gonna find her and do something with her to whatever. Who absolutely knows? And he has dealt with that apparently. So she called him a Timu lawyer. Yep. Well, it's probably not up on her page because it was on a live. If you put it in there, it'll come up. Some T page has it. Yeah, his daughter that just got accepted, that just went off to college. Like, to give her a platform or something, like she would have her own like, who the fuck is Ruby to be handing out platforms? Have several seats, please. Almost 40. I heard she's like 38 or 37 or something. Oh my God. Speaking of that, hold on. If I saw this, y'all have to see this. No way I'm seeing this by myself. Oh, it better be in here. Oh, Oh, it better be in here. Oh, it's not in here. Oh, hold on. I'm sending it to myself. Y'all gonna see this. Hold on. Ruby, Tweedledee's, what's her name? Bree's friend. The one that has the 8 kids, but only claims 7. Oh, be scared. Be scared. Hold on. You're lucky I only had one in there. You are lucky I only had one picture in there. Who in the hell? Who approved this outfit? What friends were you with that day that said this outfit's a good outfit and you forgot to tuck? Who did that? You ain't got real friends. You do not have real friends. Any friend would say you at least got to tuck. Or put the expecting. It's a boy. It's a girl. It's triplets. Tuck. Who did this? And why does she have her... Listen. Now, I don't know who this junior character is. Who is this junior guy? Does anyone know who this junior man is? Literally, jump scare, Scary. Tuck what? I don't know, but hold on. I'm just saying, this one looks like something needs to be tucked is what I'm saying. So yeah, I don't know who this junior guy is, but I tell you what, let me see if I can find this. I truly feel like, in a sense, he could have a charge against her. Let me remind y'all. She is 35, 36 years old.
Note to self: never bring up. Hey, you know, dick. Fuck this shit, bro.
Wait, hold on. Let me go back. I need to make sure you guys hear this.
I get no dick. Fuck this shit, bro. Don't do this no more. Note to self: never bring nobody from Cali. They don't give you dick.
Well, it's the first night.
I'm sorry, bitch. What did you just say? And then the guy in the background says, "First night." I don't know. Junior's like, if you don't shut the fuck up, who invited you here? Well, let's keep going.
First night
No,
ticket.
it's the second night. It's the second
You wanted
night.
to marry him the
What the
first
fuck?
night.
By now, I should be getting
What?
some dick. And I'm still not getting.
On the second night? First of all, do you see what you're wearing? Somebody could have just got out of a 30-year bid. It would have been like, nah, I'm good. I can wait another 30. I'm good.
And I'm still not getting no dick.
Give her a nice hug.
I'm still not getting no dick. So I gotta go get some dicks from somewhere else.
I'm tired, okay? She's okay.
That's not an excuse.
Them extensions are holding on for dear life. Either that or trying to escape.
Oh, really? So I can be tired tomorrow when it's your birthday. Yeah, I'm gonna be tired.
It depends, though. Okay, look, I bring up.
It's his birthday tomorrow, which is today. What, his 18, 19, what? What is it? Okay, there's another one. He's like, this bitch won't leave me alone. She gotta find the rest of her outfit.
You want privacy? Should I turn it off?
Did she use it to make her eyelashes?
You wanna go get dick from somebody else?
Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Do you want me to go get dick from somebody else? Because I just literally lost somebody to like fuck with him. So like,
What'd you lose?
I'm so cancer.
So you are telling me.
If you don't give me enough dick, I gotta go find it from somebody else.
What? I have no clue how old this young man is, but I know right here, he is thinking every life just like his life is flashing before his eyes. Right? Now, let this be reversed. Let this video have been reversed. Let this be a girl like this. And a man saying, oh, so you're not going to give me no you're not going to give me no, do you want me to go somewhere else? Are you going to, he's 21. Anyways. If a man was continuing to push there. Now, this is the second video that's 4 minutes long or more, right? Oh, this is a second night. Second night? I don't care. And she thought it was the first night. Yeah. Skit or no skit. I do not care. Again, let those roles reverse, right? People are going to be having his head trying to force a girl who completely looks inebriated to go that way. Skit or no skit. People are just eating up and think it's okay because she's a woman and because she's 37 and oh, it's a skit, blah, blah, blah. Let those role reverse. They would be having that man's head. It's disgusting behavior. And once again, it's a young man who's barely older. You sent me another one? Okay. Barely older than her kids. And she just continues to just keep begging.
So today's his actual birthday. He chose to spend it with me. So he's in Texas for his birthday.
First time in Texas, baby. You know, it's hot.
So she chooses to take this young man around her dad and her children.
Yeah.
Very hot. No joke.
But to spend his birthday with us, like
No, for
without
real.
anybody, like. So today's his
Wait, how many days is she going to wear this outfit? Is this all in one day? Wait a minute. Oh, that's a fake engagement.
I'm saying nothing to you.
I didn't get no dick. Where's that? Like what?
The whole thing is absolutely disgusting. It's just disgusting. And again, if those roles were reversed, literally, 9th marriage. And then I saw a video that Uncle Fester crashed her car or some nonsense. I cannot. How are you that age and still acting like that? It reminds me of that Liv chick. Flapping her little feet. Oh my god, he texted me, doing prank calls and shit. Bitch, grow up. Grow up. Just blows my mind. Sophia, that is one thing I just will never understand. She was driving intoxicated in another video. I've never, granted I'm not a drinker, but still, I've never understood why people will drink and drive. Especially nowadays when there's legitimately never a reason to. You can, at a push of a button, you can have a car show up in minutes. Tag me in that video. And which one, love? Kelly? Pink, literally. That's the only thing she got that fit. She was telling these 19-year-olds it's gross. She's gross. It just... You guys are funny. Yeah. I get being an outfit repeater, but this is too much. Yeah, come on. Like, that outfit was just... Does she have a page on TikTok? I don't know. I definitely will not be looking, because the minute you find one of her, then all of a sudden it just randomly always just pops up. That's what I thought. I thought they've both been banned forever. Good. She can't talk about me. I'm sick of it. Crazy, crazy. She was bragging to her dad that he saw her in prison because they passed her picture. Oh, that's a great thing. Daddy, guess what? I was on Prison Talk. Yeah, guess what? Guys, Daddy, all the guys were passing my picture around. Aren't you so proud of me, Daddy? Daddy, you're ignoring me? I know you're in an urn, Dad, but no. My dad don't care. My dad would like me to get a life. Like, what? Imagine telling your dad that. And again, these guys are literally barely older than her daughters. And then she did a video with her daughters. I saw the video. I think maybe that's on his page. Let me see. Of them dancing or something. Those girls look...
What up,
Oh,
everybody?
here it
It's
is.
your boy Junior, and I'm out here in Texas, and I'm out here with Ash with her
Hold on.
family.
Look how embarrassed her daughters look. And Joe's gonna come up if you want to talk about the lady from yesterday. The lady from yesterday, who? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna let you come up. You can chat. I'm gonna just use the bathroom, and then we can talk about whoever you want to talk about. You have a minute for one.
Family, her daughters, her dad, and her friend. How you guys feeling?
Hi, my name is Haley, and happy birthday, Junior. Thank you for coming to Texas to see us.
I'm Julio. Happy birthday, Junior.
Happy birthday, Junior. Much love, baby. My name's Esme, and happy birthday. My name's Lacey, and happy birthday.
That's right, guys. I really appreciate you guys, and I really appreciate Ash for bringing me here and for showing me your family, your daughters, your dad, and friend.
Always.
All I want to say to you is, I really appreciate you. You're very beautiful in person, and I don't care what people got to say about you.
Like that girl, that's a lie.
Like I said, I wish nothing but the best for you, whether we're friends or whatever happens in the future. Once again, Texas, I love Texas.
Look at the daughter's face.
And thank you.
They're like always in PJs. Yeah, it is so sad. So there she is, Miss Bree. He's not believable. Hi, love. How are you?
Hello. I'll talk with the chat while you go to the bathroom. I'm so confused on that. They look like they was held up. Like somebody had pew pew on the other side.
Literally, like they kidnapped his ass, and they're just sitting there like.
Oh, no, I'm saying the girls.
Don't you forget your lines. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and then the dad. Where's the mama? I just there's
That
so
mom-
many.
The mama
There's
never comes
some-
around.
There's so many questions because how. One, I was saying in the comments, how's she being passed around but not getting paid? Like, your kids don't have a bed. We're not in $1 million house in like the hills.
Absolutely. Okay, hold on. Keep talking to them for a second while I go to the bathroom, okay? I'll be right back.
Right, Amy? Like, I know that homegirl like is willing, but like the rest of them look like it was hostage. Like, I was just confused. You said I don't think the mama wants anything to do with her daughter's be true, but like, wouldn't you want to get your granddaughters out of that situation? Cause like that would be see Teddy Bear. I know I don't look like that. I'm in Pilates once a week to prevent me looking like that. But like, there's like 10 billion people on this earth. Someone might find her cute. Like they find Santy Toes cute, so they can find her cute. At least you're getting paid. Yeah, I don't understand these 20 to 21-year-old boys. Like, no. Okay, so she says she's. But so is her dad getting money, keeping all the money for her? Because the way she just keeps moving around, I'm just confused where the money's going. Again, I don't watch her. I've never seen one of her videos. The only time I see her videos is if Auntie shows me on this live. So I'm not, yeah. Oh, she's paying them. Oh, no. Oh, no.
How is Ashley getting all this money, supposedly?
Yeah, how's she getting money to pay them? That's crazy. Her father used to take her to prisons growing up? No, that girl needs therapy then, if that's the case.
Right, Alina. She says if she actually wore clothes that were age appropriate and fit her, she wouldn't be so absolutely. I've actually seen her in decent clothing that like actually fit her, and I was like shocked at what a difference. I don't know what the hell that is she's wearing.
I didn't want to say age appropriate because I think, like, for example, I'm 28, about to be 29. I would wear that at the club. So I didn't find an issue with where she's, like, what she's wearing. It's where she's wearing it. Like, I also know, like, for example, there's, like, Bernice something. She's a Fashion Nova model. She's, like, 50. Bad, in shape, she got a BBL, I think, or it's natural, and she look good, and she wears clothes like that. And I'm like, okay, it makes sense because she's always on vacation.
Right, but if it fits, like that doesn't fit. That makes her look like she has a whole, like, what do they call it?
Fupas? Is that a fupa?
No, not a fupa. She looks like she has on a packer. That's what they call it, right?
Oh.
When you're transitioning and you want to make it seem like you have a package downstairs, it's called a packer. It's something that you place in your. That's what she looks like. She has. She looked like she forgot to tuck. That outfit may be cute on somebody else, but it is not cute on her because it's not fitting.
Yeah, people also need to know their body shape, like their body, like their figure to complement their figure. Yeah. Boxer mom, I think that's very crazy if her father really was bringing her around when she was younger at inmates, because they need a lot of help in that family.
I would have never thought about that. I just learned what that was. I follow somebody who's transitioning, and they were talking all about Packers, and I was like, fascinating.
See, I didn't know what a Packer was too until you said that.
Just found out on this here tickety-talkety. Yeah, makes them feel more comfortable or whatever. But I didn't think about it. Someone said, "Don't wear it to the airport." I'm like, "Oh Lord, I have to take it out." Imagine that. Oh, excuse me. Don't mind me none. Here you go, flap. Oh shit. Embarrassing.
Wait, see, I'm on Snapchat maybe for an hour each day, just like catching up on celebrities. I don't ever see her on there.
Oh, I know she has an IG. Now, I do know, I have heard, I don't know what it takes to get, I don't know what her IG is or how many followers she has. I do know that TikTok is the lowest paid platform. Unless you're doing battling. The only people that are really truly getting paid off of here are the people that are doing battling, doing great at TikTok Shop, or have like affiliates, collaborations, like those type of things, right?
Joy, I agree. We learned that stuff today. She just said, I learned about Packers and Altoids tonight. Yes.
Listen, we learn it all over here. You never know what you're going to get. But IG and Snapchat both pay very, very well, I have heard. Actually, even FB now as well. So who knows? Maybe she is making more money over there by just going live and just showing her life as a train wreck. But again, I always have to say at what cost.
Yeah, and it also makes sense how she's getting the 20 to 21 because that's like literally that's the Snapchat group is like college kids, which is crazy. Like I'm on Snap because like there's people that I follow that I like Francesca. She's I can't. She's in a queer relationship and was on queer TV shows, but she's more active on Snapchat than Instagram. So like, I look at her life like maybe an hour each day to see like what she posted, and then I hop back off. But like, the demographic of Snapchat is college age, and that's just disgusting. That like literally 2K's on there. Like that's the young age group type of people. But I meant to say, I think I DM'd you the video on my spam page. I think I DM'd you the first part of um the the lesbian who married a woman
Oh yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
yeah. So anybody who missed yesterday's live, I had sent Angie a video, but I wasn't on the live. I had sent Angie a video of part 10 of like 21 of a woman who married another woman. That woman convinced her to have a baby. Yes, Melvin convinced her to have a baby. Then divorced. They transitioned while during the divorce, and now Mr. Melvin is with the Brittany's fiance's ex. So Melvin and her fiance ex are now living together to catch y'all up. But I sent a video explaining the beginning. But basically, yeah. So Brittany, yes. Oh, the new Who Did I Marry? Yes. So that's why I wasn't on this live yesterday, was because I was catching up on current drama because she's talking about currently what's happening. And yeah, so it's Brittany and Melvin, and apparently Melvin's on his like 5th or 6th marriage. There's a bunch of overlaps. And so I sent Angie part 10 instead of part 1 and didn't realize yesterday on live. Rachel, it was a great deep dive. I put the parts on and was cleaning dishes for a good like 30-40 minutes watching all the parts.
We'll have to go on there maybe for tomorrow. Maybe if people don't want to come up for Messy Monday, maybe that's something I can play for Messy Monday.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, yes. If people don't want to come up, but yes, Huckleberry. It's Rachel, just DM me and I'll send you, or look up, I think her name is Brittany, Brittni. Let me see if I can find it. Who I was talking about. And I also see y'all commenting about some game. So I hope they did well.
It's just Brittany.
Okay, yeah, just underscore.
Yeah, just Brittany underscore. And the Brittany is BRITTNI underscore. But we can talk if we don't have enough people that want to come up tomorrow for Messy Monday. Then we can go over that. It's just a lot. It's a lot of stories, but
yes, and then Mondays are my days from working from home, so I will be able to make it. But yeah, that's her TikTok handle. It's a crazy time and a crazy story, and she's also getting live testimonials from other ex-wives, because she posted her story, and I guess that opened the can of worms from Juicy. That girl is still around. What girl? So that opened a can of worms of other women coming up forward and talking to her, and she's finding other wives and overlaps of other ex-girlfriends while also being married and stuff. Oh, Brittany, just Brittany, the one with who has a crazy battle. Yeah, it's still still happening. The divorce took 2 years, but now she's trying. Also, why I brought it to your attention, Angie, is she's in a custody um situation now as well. The baby that the Melvin forced her to have is he's now mistreating the baby. And so now she's in.
I haven't watched any of it, so we'll
Yeah.
watch it. If we have enough people tomorrow, then I'll watch it tomorrow. But I was kind of holding off just to see if we're gonna do it for Messy Monday or if people have some. I do have some stories to share that were sent to me. Also, for you guys, if you guys don't want to share your own story, but you guys have one you want to share, you can email it to me. And then what we found happened last week is once I would start reading it, then the people would want to come up and talk about it. That felt good to get off your chest, so you're welcome to do that as well.
And then Melanie, see, random guy from Atlanta, that was crazy too.
Yay!
But this was Brittany's just dealing with a woman who transitioned and keeps lying and saying that she's presenting herself as a lesbian, as a woman on dating apps, but has transitioned. So it's a little crazier.
Yeah, we'll have to get into that.
Oh my goodness, Keone, I love Keone. Sorry, Huckleberry, I love Keone. I follow him on TikTok. I have no idea. I don't watch any sports, but I love him and his how he treats the press release after the games are always hilarious. Sorry, Angie.
Yeah, Brittany, I saw that she was on. Now I don't know if that's where she's going with that storyline, or if she just keeps trying to get pregnant because she's still using the same, 6 weeks in one day. So I really don't know what's going on. I've said from day one when she said that when she said she was pregnant, I will believe it when I see a bare tummy in a bikini or a baby.
So
I'll believe it.
Am I the only one who just does not see her videos? Like I swear, like the other day I muted Santitos. And I said, do not show his content ever. Not interested. But even before then, I've never seen... Like, I have to go and hunt down Bree's videos. I never see her videos on my For You page, so unless, like, I see it here. So when I joined and y'all immediately started talking about the hospital, I was like, wait, what did I miss? Like, I gotta look up this woman's name in order to like, see what's going on.
I only see them from T pages because they don't have TikTok anymore. So I only see it from T pages. So I don't know.
See, I must not follow. I need to know y'all T pages, who y'all follow besides thank you. Because that's the only person I follow. So I don't get any tea.
Oh, I gave you guys a whole good list of T pages.
But I also saw Emily, she said a random video came across was like she and Bria, her and Santitos are becoming a duo page, so that's why I muted that one. But yeah, besides Tea Junkie, I don't have any other pages, so I don't be knowing what's going on.
Well, I have a video list, a whole bunch of them. You got Angel, you got Leanie, you got Florida Tea, Messy Tea. Type in Tea pages, they'll all come popping up.
Okay, and then I'm gonna see who you follow and then follow them, because like I need trustworthy people. I don't need someone who to just tell me the sky is falling and then we're running for it for like 10 weeks.
Yep, no, I agree. That's why I only follow and listen to certain ones. She under her because she's what? Stuff. Don't trust anyone, but.
See, Huckleberry, I told you, like, literally between Tea Junkie and Angie, I would not know what's going on. Like, someone mentioned Coco, and I was like, I see Coco video maybe once in a blue moon. But I think my TikTok knows these people are too young. Unless they like 30 and up and they talking about traveling, I don't care. Like, I want to get out of America. Y'all want to stay here? No. I want to travel. Oh, she said she thought we were listening something
all up in somebody's Kool-Aid, don't know the flavor, just coming in making a bold ass statement. No, we're just trying to list good tea pages. Y'all are. Santos Sam says y'all are stressing me out with miscarriage. We believe our baby's healthy. Well, good job, Santos.
We all believe a lot of things. Is it true?
That's because I have the red Kool-Aid staff.
See, I
Is it
haven't had
gossip?
Kool-Aid in.
Allison's true. Well, wait, what gossip, Corona? I don't know what the gossip is. What is it? I want to know. I'm dying to know. I'm really proud of her. No, like the whole
See,
Linda thing.
Huckleberry, don't call us old because I'm in here and I'm 28. And I know some of y'all are much, much older than me, but like, am I old now too?
Oh, we know a recipe for a good Kool-Aid. Some water, just pour the sugar, sprinkle a little Kool-Aid.
See, I drink Ollipops or Poppy. I'm
I drink like Happy Poppy. See, that's them young kids nowadays. They don't know what it's like when you only have a choice between hose water or Kool-Aid and a cup of milk at dinner time, and that's all you get.
yeah.
And
Yeah, no, I got a little bit of blessed, and I'm very picky on my water. Don't give me, don't give.
water here. Listen,
Oh my goodness! I told my coworker about you, Angie.
water.
I was like, Angie thinks water is ice, and she was like, I agree. And I was like,
exactly. Not thinks. Listen to what you say. Not thinks. How do you make ice?
oh my gosh! But Angie,
Nope. Answer. How do you make ice?
all
What-
those fructose corn syrup that is
Your
in
Honor,
the soda.
Your Honor, order in the court. I'm asking the witness a question. I just need a one-word answer. How do you make ice?
It is frozen water.
Water. Thank you.
Oh my goodness!
Hold on, let me drink my water. I don't want to get dehydrated. I'm better now. Thank you.
Oh, Melanie, I'm a coffee girl too. I work part-time at a coffee shop, and we get working there, we get 3 free, like, fancy drinks and 3 plain coffees a day. And when I don't work, my head explodes. So I agree.
I've never even had a cup of coffee.
Oh no, I survive off of coffee. At one point in college, I would have a large caramel macchiato like at 10 a.m. And then I would have a Red Bull midday, then another coffee late at night. Yeah, no.
I did. I read it, Corona. Wait, hold on. I heard a lady saying that Kiara's. Wait. I heard a lady saying. Wait. I can't read these dang comments. I heard a lady saying she stole Kiara's credentials and was trying to get a car in case. Credentials? What do you mean sold her credentials? I heard a lady saying. She meaning Allison. Wait, okay.
I think Allison stole Kiara's credential, was trying to get a car in Kiara's name, even though Allison was driving it.
But what credentials? What does that mean? Like, what? I'm so confused on that because I think like credentials, like at work we have certain credentials, meaning we can do certain things.
I think maybe like license or like other though. I've never bought a car off a lot, so I don't know, but I know maybe just a license.
I have no idea. No, I don't believe any of that. Allison has a car.
I don't know.
Maybe your credit. I mean, that would all come back to. I think that's just. I feel like that's frivolous gossip. Yeah, Allison has her own car. She's doing okay for herself. I don't see any need for her to have to do that to somebody that has to beg every single month for money.
Oh, they said her credit. They stole her credit to. I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense. But again, Kiara has to come on every single month. Kiara has an emergency to where she has to have enough money to, on top of everything she does, she begs for money to pay her bills every single month. So I cannot see Allison doing that. Nope, I won't go with that. Yeah, she has her own credit. She does well for herself. She started her own business. She rented herself an office, and she has a car. She would have no reason to do that. I think that's more of a Kiara's trying to stir up business, like stir up drama to continue to get people to come, I guess. I don't know.
Look, it's getting to holiday season, but we gonna get more scammers in this season, Huckleberry.
We just have to stop giving people money online. Like, it just blows my mind at the people online who just so easily give people money when there's no story behind, when there's no truth to it, or people that have been doing it for years and they're still giving it to it. Lisa being one of them, it just blows my mind.
But yeah. Oh, so just so you know, those people who, and then I'm gonna hop down. For Pete's is actually the original, like Starbucks owner met the Pete's owner, and so I'm trying to explain the difference. There was a whole coffee chat. So the Pete's and Starbucks are basically have the same like foundation. Um, and the person from Starbucks took like the Pete's recipe and made their own, but they like sweeter coffee. So if you want stuff with more strength or like to wake up, Pete's is more your route versus Starbucks. You'll get more sugary drinks. So yeah, those are the difference if y'all never knew.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
We're talking about coffee. It's
no clue what she's talking about.
Oh, I don't know about the Dunkin'. I don't. There's not many Dunkins around me. I got a Starbucks and Pete's, and sometimes Dutch Bros. But yeah, I'll hop down.
All right, thanks for coming up, love. I'll see you tomorrow, or see you down in the chat. All right, bye. You are a what? Drink water for breakfast. I'm not a breakfast eater. No, I love breakfast food, but I'm not a morning eater. I can't eat in the morning time. You have a squirrel, Alina. Wait, hold on. I'm about to have to feed the squirrel again. Be right back with warm the. Alina, were you not here when we had socks? Go get the squirrel. Go get the squirrel, Alina. Go get him and come back. I have to know about this. Yeah, Huckleberry, me too. I love breakfast food, but yeah, hello. I need to know. You had a bear, Huckleberry? What do you mean? You see my bear? What kind of bear? Just kidding. Look, let me be good today. Yeah, I feel sick in the morning time. Like if I eat in the morning time, I feel real not. I cannot eat. It throws off my entire day. Thank goodness my granddaughter, she's the exact same way. She does not like to eat in the morning time. But what I found, she likes smoothies. And she's really a texture person, so she doesn't really like the texture of fruits and vegetables. So now I make her a smoothie every morning that gives her full daily dose of fruits and vegetables. She does that in the morning time, then she's good till lunch. I love my Elena. Elena was one of my first moths ever. She's been with me for like A1 day one still.
Excuse how horrible I look right now.
Always beautiful. I was just telling them how you were one of my first mods that I ever had. It's been like A1 day ones.
My husband, he's a trash man, and he found her on his route, but she's only 3 weeks old.
Oh, look at her. Did you see the video that I had of the one we found? Oh my god, my heart was absolutely broken.
So far, I've been feeding her every 4 hours. We got like specific formula for squirrels.
Yeah.
In I think it's called a miracle nipple.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've been keeping her good to
Are
go
you
for
sure
about
she's 3 weeks old?
Yeah, based on the fact that her eyes aren't open.
Oh, they are open. Oh, I thought they were.
Not yet.
Yeah, because she doesn't look that much bigger or older. I mean, she looks a little old. Maybe too. Wow, look at me having a squirrel for a couple hours, and I'm just going off of what KL said, because her 3-week-old squirrels their eyes are open.
Really? She might not even be 3 weeks yet then.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Do you follow KL?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Love her. Man, I tell you, when my grandson brought me that squirrel, she took that hour helping me feed that baby. Oh, I was so thankful because I was so lost. Oh, so cute though.
She's precious. I love her so much already.
Oh, she's adorable. Look at that face. Oh, I miss Sock so much. But listen, we've gone 2 weeks, I think, without me having a hurt animal show up. So I made it past that. Listen, my heart could not take it, okay?
Yeah,
I
she
was
fell out of a trash can on his route, and he called me at like 7:30 in the morning and was like, I've got something that I'm about to bring to the house, and I'm like, is it alive?
right. Yeah, make sure.
He keeps bringing home dogs and all these random things, and I'm like, is it another live creature? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, what is it? He's like, a baby squirrel. And I'm like, what are we supposed to do with a baby squirrel? Because I also have a baby, so
Oh,
it
yeah,
gets a little stressful. But
yeah. They're so much fun. Yes, they're a lot of. I don't know how Kale ever sleeps with work, like always being alive. All those squirrel. I don't know. She is an angel. I tell you.
oh
Oh, I'm
yeah,
so glad you came up and shared.
oh of course, I messaged a few people that I know just from TikTok that like have experience with squirrels, and I also got a lot of advice from Creighton's Utopia. He has all the monkeys, and he's had like cotamundis. He has a bunch of exotic animals. So he's the one that helped me like pick the formula and pick the to use the miracle nipples. So
Yeah, that's hold on. It's gone. That's what Kale told me was the miracle nipples, the medium size, all that.
yeah, but yeah, I'm warming up her formula now. But I'll drop down. I just wanted you to be
Thank
able
you
to
for
see her.
sharing. So cute.
Of
Oh,
course.
if this was a week ago, I'd been bawling again.
Oh, I know. As soon as he brought her to me, I immediately thought about what you went through, and I was like, I'm just praying, like, please, just make it through the night, and let's, But she's, like I said, 3 days. She actually sleeps in my daughter's old bassinet with a heating pad and a baby blanket, so she's spoiled rotten already.
So sweet. And you know what? Once she's old enough and she's able to go out, she'll probably stay right there in your yard.
So the only thing is, where we live, there's so many outdoor cats that if we do release her, we'll probably release her in my dad's park, because he lives in like a fancy like Florida. I wouldn't even call it a trailer park. It's like one of those like older communities where they play pickleball and bingo and all this stuff. So I'll probably release her there, but yeah, I just wanted you guys to see how cute she is.
Thank you for sharing. She's adorable. I love it.
Thank you. I'll be in the comments, okay?
All right. Bye.
Bye.
So stinking cute. Oh my god. Aaron's daily, so I always get a free cup. Yeah, I've never liked coffee at all. I've never had a cup of coffee. I've had like a sip of coffee. I don't like the smell. I don't like the taste. I like nothing about coffee. Absolutely nothing. Not coffee candies, nothing. All these new fancy drinks that are sweet and have all these flavors. Everyone's like, oh, you can't taste coffee. No, I can taste coffee. No agenda. We're actually just finishing up. I've never had matcha either. Sherry's my people. I don't know. I often wondered, though, I'm not a morning person at all. I hate mornings. And with my mom, she would make coffee every morning, and the smell is what woke me up. I wonder if that made me, like, just hate coffee. Because that's how I'd wake up early in the morning every day. And he was like, I'm out. You don't like coffee. Yeah, I've never, ever had a cup of coffee. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Wait. I can green screen if Angie wants me to come up. I put in a request. You put in a request to do what? Oh, to come up here? Let me see. Oh. Yeah, you guys always have to tell me, because I never notice anything down here at all. Sorry.
Okay, so I went and took some screenshots so that people can see the bears. Let me remember how.
Oh, that's right. The bears. I was like, what are we showing?
6 tackles overall, but just the overall intimidation and just production.
Gary, mine's Diet Coke with water.
Ripping that thing out the hit on the mark.
Wow, whipping that thing out. What are you watching? Look at that.
I guess there's actually, if you guys go to my page, this is actually a video. It's a mama in 4 cups. That's in the neighborhood behind me. And then I have another one with the big bear that was actually in my driveway.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to pull up her page. I want one.
But yeah, if you just want to pull up my page and show the video too, I can drop back down.
I'm pulling it, honey. I'm pulling it right now.
Okay. Well, if you want to drop me so they can see it on full screen, that's great.
Gotcha. Okay, hold on. I'll do that. I forgot. Hold on. Oh, wait. Hold on. What am I doing? Hold on. Here we go. Sorry. So excited. I get confused. I get to fumbling with buttons and stuff. I get so excited. Okay. Huckleberry. Frenzies. I love the music she put with it. Like the mom's out strolling to make some money for dinner. 2 a.m. in the morning. Let me see. Oh, here's another one. Oh, look at all of them. They're so cute.
£50 per person. That's £200.
They look so skinny. Mom's like, if you don't hurry your ass, get up here. Right now, I swear to God, you better hurry up and get up here. Get your ass up here. What are you doing? Get up there with your siblings right now. Move it. It's so cute. Honey, they look so skinny. I think we need to feed them something. What should we feed Bear? Look at how tiny that one little look. Okay, I'll take this one right there. I want to adopt this one. Mom probably won't mind. This one in the back, that was Jamal. That was my Jamal. Oh, they're so cute. So cute. What do you feed them? Well, I mean, you're not supposed to feed them, but like, what do bears like eat? No. Doing good. Oh, just over getting. I know. Listen, now I want a squirrel. I want a bear. I want a cat. I don't want any. Just kidding. Listen. I love me some animals. I don't know about a raccoon. I'm sure I could probably find a few. Fish, fruit, berries, veggies. No, Jamal is my last one, my baby. The baby. The one gave me. He was so cute though at Trey's party. He's like, oh my God, we have a Jamal's baby mom, my daughter-in-law. That's her favorite animal is a sloth, and I tell her all the time, that's why you were made for my son. As slow as his ass is, that makes all the sense in the world. They're so cute though. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to wrap up for the night. Make sure to wrap it up always. But I'm going to wrap up for the night. And, what was I going to say? Creighton has a sloth and a baby sloth. I want a sloth. They're so cute. We saw a sloth at the zoo. No! Missy said no. Don't do it. Don't do it. But that's right. Wrap it up and have an Altoid. That's what we learned today. And don't forget your packer. Okay? Tomorrow is Messy Monday. Listen, I was just getting y'all warmed up for Messy Monday, okay? So make sure you come with your stories tomorrow for Messy Monday. We'll have a good old time, share some stories. If not, we'll dig through some messy, tickety-tockety stories, and we'll go from there. I appreciate y'all. Sorry the day had to start so crazy and hectic, but I wanted to get ahead of it because I'm sure the shit's going to come, and now you know why, what you can say in return. So, love y'all. I'll see you in the morning. No, we won't. The hell's wrong with me? I'll see you tomorrow evening, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Get it together, woman. Good night.